Howdy. My name's Pack. I go under the handle of the Pack Woman. Have for a long time. Uh, I want people to start taking notice of what's going on in not just our country but every other. But now we have somebody by the name of John Wilson, calls himself Como John, who has started a national strike Australia .org, I think it is, so that people can actually do something about the belligerent occupiers who call themselves the Australian government. They're doing rate strikes and writing letters about the fluoride in our water system. So this is something that each of us can do as individuals. This whole crazy world is upside down, and it's a big mess that we on our own cannot tackle. But we can tackle this. We can band together and get the government to prove their legitimacy to us, which they can't. They have no authority over us. They have an ABN number, so that in itself makes them a corporation. A corporation is not a government. So we need to stand up. We need to let John Wilson know that we support him, that we support this strike. I have been fighting against the government for a long time, and people who know me know that, it's not just a COVID thing. I wasn't in it just to stop masks or mandates. I knew from day one that it was a lie, and I tried very hard to teach my family about that and all the friends that I knew. Luckily, quite a few of my friends believed me, trusted me, and trusted in my research. So, but, I know people who have lost family members. I have a friend right now who, only around 30 years old, and, I just pray that she will make it. All right. These bastards need to be hung from the highest tree and, done legally, of course, for the new justice system, not the just us system that they created. But we need to get behind Como John and the National Strike Australia.org, and all the letters are there to help you to do what you need to do. All the instructions are there. There's videos. Just get on the page and support him. Sign up the motion to bring down the belligerent government, and that was seconded by Ricardo Bossi from A1. Like him or hate him, he's somebody who has a vision. These two men are the only ones in the so-called freedom movement that I have seen that is doing anything constructive. I'm not a member of A1. I'm not sure I will be in the future, but there are some things that I don't agree with. With Ricardo, but he's got a lot of things that I do agree with. So, and Como John is somebody who is just trying his best to do something against the government. And being an old communist, he knows the tactics to bring them down. And we need to get behind him because nobody else, not the gurus of this world, or, the David Neags, or even the Max Egans and the Cliff Highs, or anybody else that's just, spewing their stuff, have done anything constructive to bring it down. Karen Brewer, stand at the gates of the Governor General, get behind her, but sign the National Strike Australia, get there and do what needs to be done to bring down this government, because I'm not far off 70 now, and people who know me know that I've been in this fight for, probably 10, 15 years, when they tried bringing down the bikies, when I read the legislation, knowing that it had to do with every man, woman and child in this country. So another con. So we need to start waking up. The men and women of this country need to start waking up, and we need to do something. I've written letters to my council, and I'm not sure whether I'm on letter number 3 or 4 now, but I will continue with them, and I will keep fighting. I'm not one to back down from a fight. I stand my ground. I will do anything to protect my family and the generations to come. Right? This fight is not just for me, to stop paying rates or stop paying fees, registrations, licenses. People are paying 75% of tax. Children who go and buy an ice cream are paying tax. So start waking up. They've stolen all of our resources, and we own, each one of us born in this land, own 1% of the resources of this land. We own one equal share of this land and everything in it. So we shouldn't be paying for electricity. We shouldn't be paying for rates. We shouldn't be paying for anything. In fact, the government should be giving us a check every quarterly for our share of what we own. So think about that when you keep paying your taxes, right? Which are voluntary, by the way. But get behind Como John, get behind the National Strike Australia.org, and stand up. Make a video, get it out there, and get your family behind it, because we need you. This could be our last chance to save Australia, save ourselves, and save the generations that aren't even born yet, if they ever get born, because of what they're doing. So please wake up, please stand up. Thank you.